Good time class. In this video we are going to solve exercise number 4.2. Okay. Question number 1 is, give the first step you will use to separate the variable and then solve the equation. So what we have to do is we have to separate the variable. Okay, what we have to do is, what should be done in x minus 1 equals to 0 so that we can get the answer in only one step. So what we can do is we can add 1 to both sides. What we can do is we can add 1 to both sides. So the next step will be x minus 1 plus 1 equals to 0 plus 1. X minus 1, it was already given. What we have to do is, there was minus 1, so to remove this minus 1 we have to add plus 1. So in the right hand side we also have to add plus 1. So what the answer will be? It will be minus 1 plus 1, only x. What is 0 plus 1? It will be 1. Okay. So again, in question number B, what we have to remove? We have to remove this minus 1. So what we have to do is, we will place minus 1 there and there, both sides. So it will be x equals to minus 1. Done? Question number C, x minus 1 equals to 5. We have to remove this minus 1 to get the value of x. So what we will do? We will add 1 to both sides. So it will be like x minus 1 plus 1 equals to 5 plus 1. It will be x equals to 6. Okay. Next, what we have to do? We have to remove this 6. Then we have to subtract 6 from each side. So it will be like x plus 6 minus 6 is equal to 2 minus 6. So plus 6 and minus 6 will be cancelled. So x is equal to 2 minus 6 is minus 4. Okay. Next is y minus 4 equals to minus 7. So what we will do is we will add 4 to both the sides. So it will be y minus 4 plus 4 equals to minus 7 plus 4. So y will be minus 7 plus 4 will be minus 3. Okay. Now what here we have to do is y minus 4. So we have to add 4 to both sides. So it will be minus 4 and plus 4 will be 0. And this 4 plus 4 equals to 8. So y will be 8. Okay. So what we have done is we have added 4 to both the sides. Okay. Next, what we have done here, y plus 4 equals to 4. So we will subtract 4 from both the sides. So answer of y will be 0. Okay. Next, y plus 4 equals to minus 4. We have to subtract y from both the sides. So y will be minus 8. This is our final answer. Okay. Next question is question number 2. Same regarding this question, we have to solve this question as it was done before. So what we have to do here is, from what number it should be divided so that we get the answer of L. So it should be divided by 3 so that L3 will be cancelled. So we have to divide this number also by 3. So L equals to 42 upon 3 will be 14. Next, we have upon 2 here. So we have to multiply this number by 2. So it will be like, I am explaining one, b upon 2 multiplied by 2 equals to 6 into 2. So what will be the value of b? b will be 6 to the 12. Okay. So in this question what we have to do is we have to multiply it by 7. So it will be 7 and 7 will be cancelled. But on the right hand side 7 into 4 will be 28. So p equals to 28. Okay. We have to divide it by 4. So it will also be divided. So value of x will be 25 by 4. Next, this will also be divided by 8. We have to divide this also by 8. So it will be 9 by, we have to divide it by 8. Yes or no? Yes. So it will be, where we divide it by 8, it will be 9 by 2. So y equals to 9 by 2. Next, Okay, next is to cancel this 3 which is at the denominator side, we have to multiply this by 3. So Z answer will be Z equals to 5 upon 4 into 3. It will be 15 by 4. Okay. Question number G is, we know we have 5 in the denominator. So we have to multiply the whole thing by 5. So it will be A equals to, this also should be multiplied by 5. So it will be 7 by 15 into 5. 5 and 15 should be cancelled. It will be 7 by 3, the final answer. Okay. Next, we have to divide this by 20. So it will be t equals to minus 10 upon 20. Minus 10 upon 20. It will be minus 1 by 2. This is our question number 2. The question is 5m plus 7 equals to 17. 5m plus 7 equals to 17. Okay. So now what we will do is subtract 7 from both sides. Okay, listen class. Question number 3 has asked you write two steps. Okay. Okay, listen class. Question 3 is asking you to write the steps. So you must write the steps. Okay. Subtract 7 from both the sides. So it will be 5m plus 7 minus 7 equals to 17 minus 7. It will be 5m equals to 10. Next step is divide both sides by 5. So it will be 5m upon 5 equals to 10 upon 5. It will be m equals to 2. This is the final answer. Okay. I am doing question number D. Question number D is 3p upon 10 equals to 6. 3p upon 10 equals to 6. So first of all, get rid of this 10. So multiply by 10 both sides. So it will be 3 into 10 into p upon, or we can say that it will be 3p multiplied by 10 upon 10 equals to 6 into 10. Done. This 10 and 10 will be cancelled. It will be 3p equals to 60. Now what we have to do is we have to get rid of this 3. So divide both sides by 3. So it will be 3p upon 3 equals to 60 upon 3. 3 and 3 cancel. It will be 320. P equals to 20. This is our final answer. Listen class, question number 4 is solve the following equations. So I am doing it by transposing method. Okay, I am doing question number B. It is 10p plus 10 equals to 100. 10p plus 10 equals to 100. Okay. So first of all, what we have to do is we have to get rid of this 10 because it doesn't contain any variable. So it will be 10p equals to 100 was already there, and this is adding to the left hand side. We will transfer it to the right hand side. So it will be 100 minus 10. So 10p equals to 90 and p will be 90. Okay, what this 10 is? Okay, it is multiplied by p. So when we transpose it, it will be divided. So p will be 90 upon 10 equals to 9. Done. Next, look at question number D. P upon 3 equals to 5. D minus P upon 3 equals to 5. Okay. So what we have to do is get rid of this 3. So it will be minus P equals to 5 into 3. So minus P equals to 15. And we have to get rid of this minus also. So we will multiply both the sides by minus 1. So minus 1 into minus P equals to 15 into minus 1. So it will be plus P equals to minus 15. This is the final answer. Next is I am going to do question number E. Question number E. Three upon 4 P equals 6. Okay. So what we have to do is get rid of this 4. So it will be 3P equals to 6 into 4. Okay, now what we are going to set this 3 to that side. So P will be 6 multiplied by 4 upon 3. So 3 ones are 3, 3 2s are 6, P equals to 8. Okay. Next, I am doing question number L. So question number L is 2Q plus 6 equals to 12. 2Q plus 6 equals to 12. Okay. So this 6 doesn't have any variable. So we must transfer first 6. So 2Q equals to 12 minus 6. 2Q equals to 12 minus 6 is 6. And then Q will be 6 upon 2. So Q equals to 3. This is our exercise number 4.2. For 4.3 you have to watch my next video. Thank you.